Hi YouTube, this is Empress Jack Rabbit, and I thought I'd jump on right quick and do just a quick update reading on Iggy Azalea and Nick Young. It seems that Iggy Azalea has called it off, feeling like she could not trust him anymore and didn't want to go further with the engagement relationship or into a marriage. Um, Let me just say right off the top, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment, um, yeah, and or subscribe. That's nice too. Um, so, are we surprised that this relationship didn't work out? No. First of all, oftentimes when these kind of relationships come together, he's an athlete, she's a rapper, performer, whatever. They have a lot of egos involved in the situation. And it seemed like they genuinely loved or cared for each other at the beginning, but these relationships seem to not last very long. And also, I think as a woman, if she knew that he was cheating on her and she's not married to him, then she should make a move to let it go. Otherwise, she could find herself in a relationship that could be very troublesome down the road. Because I feel like if you do it once, you're going to do it again. Now, if they were married, I would suggest that they try to work on it. I mean, diligently, not just whatever personal thing they were doing, but using whatever different measures there are to continue to work on it. But let's take a look at their birthdays. It looks like his birthday is June 1st, 1985. So I'm looking at him first. So when I do his numbers, he's a number 3. So then that would make sense that even though Geminis tend to be gregarious and jovial and talkative and fun and great sense of humor, lots of interests and things. He also has a real love for the limelight more than anything else. That is what his passion is. He does like to talk. He does like to shine. Um, he is very creative. However, he also has a side to him that is a poor me side or a victim. Even if he's the one that does wrong and he gets consequences, it's still poor me, and I didn't mean to do that, and why me, and things like that. Um, Iggy is also a Gemini. She's June 7th. I think that she's 1990. And by adding her numbers together, she's on a 5 life path. So it's funny that with her being on a 5 life path, she likes fun and freedom and short travels and lots of changes. There's no surprise here why she would want to move on. The thought of trying to deal with somebody that made her look like a fool is one thing, but knowing that she's a person that can get up and go in a heartbeat is another, and that's what she's done. She's the type of person that she literally can take this situation and put it behind her and not be hung up in her emotions and a lot of back and forth and everything. So we'll see how that goes. But as a rule, both of them being Geminis don't usually do that. And she won't be the one with the poor me problem. She'll just make the changes that she needs to make and keep on keeping on. And it also makes me think that perhaps they've got engaged almost a year ago. So perhaps with them living together and playing husband and wife or house anyways, that the glitz and the glamour of marriage and all that maybe have worn off on them. Geminis, we are ruled by Mercury, so we have fast minds. We like a variety of things. We're great multitaskers. Mercury is a planet that moves around the sun quickly, so we make moves and changes quickly. So that means that the great love they had at one time could quickly go away. They were great supports for one another at the time that they really needed it. I mean, he's a good basketball player, but he wasn't getting that Kobe shine, and her being an artist and really getting drugged on Twitter and things like that. She would have needed support as well. So they really helped to harbor and support one another. Um, Another thing, him, because his birthday is on the 1st, he's very independent. He's a very independent person. He's really a solo person. He's a person that's never really sat down seriously and contemplated, you know, when he was younger than what he is now, marriage and family. He was really about career and being the best basketball player and staying focused on those things that was going to get him the shine, the money, the fame, the fabulosity that he really craved. He's great at starting things and he's a great leader. He just has trouble following up with things. Her, on the other hand, she's more of a serious person, serious, more into herself, likes alone time. She loves to have time to study, whether it be um, astrology, uh, anything in the religious areas, cults. She loves that type of thing. She probably studied music or rap before she started to get into that because I know that she at one time was going to do pop and then country. And based on studying, she decided to give this a try. Um, so, what's happening for them this year? He's now in a number 7 year, which started on his birthday on the 1st. So, he's going to have a lot of time to contemplate, reflect, being alone, craving to be alone, looking at poor choices he may have made, mistakes he may have made. The goal is so that he can have an opportunity to learn and grow from what has happened to him. It'll be colored with his poor me. It wasn't my fault. It was the other guy's fault. He shouldn't recorded me. Not even recognizing that had you not had anything to do that was against your relationship, he wouldn't have had anything to record. And then I don't understand the naivete of anybody that's spilling what they do uh, to their homeboy. Maybe you should have just kept that quiet altogether. But he's a talker, so he wasn't going to be able to do that. Um, so that's what he'll be doing. Really just getting back focused on his game and basketball. And he'll be the one deciding to go into prayer or meditation or go back to church and just sort of a spiritual overall cleansing. Where with her, she's in a number 4 year. So now she knows I got to get back to work. She's not going to have this baller to fall back on and to rely on. So you're going to see her birthing because number 4 has a lot to do with birthing new things. If you think about in one of my videos when I talked about Beyonce was in a number 4, Kim Kardashian was in number 4, Amber Rose was in a number 4. Out of that, Beyonce birthed Lemonade, Amber Rose birthed a television show, and Kim Kardashian birthed a child. So I don't see her birthing a child, but I see her birthing something new in her career. I actually see her going back on tour. It'll be sometime before her next birthday come up. She'll get some more music out there and come up with a tour